Okay, so basically, when I did my Instagram poll / quiz last month to celebrate like my 1-year anniversary, a lot of people asked for what I eat in a day, and so like obviously this isn't a prescription, so like what you should eat, but since I got so many requests, I thought I would give you a little idea, day in the life, fruits and roots, what I eat. Again, it obviously will vary depending on how much sport I do in a day. Like if I do a 10 miler, I'm just going to eat more to fuel up and like replenish. But yeah, so this, like the timeline of this video is a bit weird. Like I've already eaten my breakfast, but you're going to see what I'm making in a bit. And I'm also going to show you a new recipe for pumpkin pie porridge, so hope you like. It's actually really nice. Yeah, I mean obviously I'd say that, but yeah, it's a good one. And yeah, I just hope you enjoy it, really. So for breakfast, which as you know I love doing, I'm preparing the night before. I'm going to make some pumpkin pie themed oats, which is inspired by Maddie from Breakfast at Uni. Go give her a follow if you haven't seen her account before. Anyway, so I'm going to measure about 50 grams of oats. I use jumbo just because I like the texture they give, into my pot. Quite rough ones. And then I'm going to add some chia seeds. So yeah, I could get a teaspoon or I could use my fingers just to help thicken it up. Yeah, like that. And then I'm going to add some cinnamon. Quite a lot because I love it. And also some ginger. Obviously add whatever spices you like, you have, yeah, and do it to taste, so you can add more or less depending on how you like it. Then add a pinch of sea salt, just like so, to help bring out the flavours. And a little splash of vanilla extract. And then 250 millilitres of milk of choice. Yum. And also, which is obviously where the pumpkin part is coming in, I got this from Sainsbury's. It's called Baking Buddy, 100% natural pumpkin. It's literally just pumpkin puree. Yeah, looks really nice. And I'm just going to add some of that into the oaty mixture. And start with that. Give it a stir. Yeah, should be good. And then, now, I bought this liquid stevia a couple days ago, and it's just pure stevia drops and it adds a really nice sweetness. So a couple of drops. This stuff is really, really powerful, so don't want to add too much. And that's about it for now. And then tomorrow morning I'll cook it as usual, after leaving it in the fridge overnight to soak. I just like doing my things the night before because then there's less faff in the morning, and also the oats, by being soaked, they cook quicker, become creamier and more digestible. So. Right, so in the morning you just kind of cook it over a medium heat. Let it bubble away. Yeah, just leave it like that for 5-10 minutes. You can add more water or milk or whatever to reach your desired consistency. So yeah. So I'm just making myself a coffee. I actually slept really badly last night, just kind of peak. So yeah, before my swim, I'm gonna give myself a bit of energy. I don't take coffee that often. Before races sometimes, and if I'm really tired, even though I know it's not the best, but you know, a bit of an energy boost won't hurt me. So this is the finished product. I definitely frothed my oat milk a little bit too much. Well, not too much, but I basically put way too much in because I really like the froth. So yeah, I'm just gonna dig in, probably add more toppings as I go. First bite, this is so good, so I seriously recommend. The drizzle of maple syrup on the top really makes it. So yeah, really good. So I'm going to be making mushrooms on toast. You put a bit of olive oil, I probably put too much, but in your pan, and you swirl it around and just wait for it to get hot. So once hot, you want to add in all your mushrooms, garlic, onion and cherry tomatoes, and just let it kind of cook down for a few minutes until it's starting to go like translucent and soft. I also usually add like a splash of water just because it helps it all kind of combine together. And give that a stir. So at this point, when it's nicely simmering away, you want to add in about half a teaspoon of this miso paste. If you don't have it, you could try with soy sauce, but obviously it will change the consistency. That, and just stir it through. Then you want to lower the heat down, maybe add a bit more water and season with a tiny bit of salt and some pepper. I'm also adding in some pumpkin puree, which I used in my breakfast this morning, just because I have it and I don't want it to go to waste. Obviously in the original recipe I did it with mashed avocados, so you could use that as well. But yeah, I'm using some pumpkin puree, see what that would be like. So now, whilst it's almost ready, I'm going to put 2 slices of pumpkin seed bread onto toast. Obviously choose whatever bread you have that you want. So when it's done, mine looks a bit like this because it's got the pumpkin in. The tomatoes are kind of reduced, they're soft, the mushrooms are nice and soft. And yeah, I'm just going to pile that on my toast. I've also added some nutritional yeast just because I like that. Plus I'll probably add some hummus and tahini. So the finished product looks like that. I've got some nutritional yeast which I'm going to add on top, some tahini, and just some plain hummus, but obviously feel free to have it with what you want. And I'm also going to have a bit of sauerkraut on the side just because I really like it. Also going to have my fave Pink Lady apple quickly before my driving lesson. So I've just come back from my driving lesson and I was really hungry, so I had some nuts and fruit when I got back, and obviously I didn't photograph that. But now I'm just about to have like a yogurt. It's like coconut yogurt and granola bar with fruit and nuts and stuff, and also a herb tea. Whilst I crack on with some work, because it's now 4:45 and I've got no work done today and I've got mocks next week, so I really should crack on with some work. A bit peckish before dinner, so I'm just having this Food Doctor full of beans protein mix, and I'm also going to have some Hippies, cheese and love, kind of chickpea puffs. For dinner, Mum's being such a bae, and she's cooking this aubergine and harissa dish from Jamie Oliver. Thanks, Mum.
Alright. Yummy, please.
Really yummy.
It's going to be nice one.
Dinner is served.
Which I think.
Thanks, Mum.
Okay. It does.
Yeah, candy
sure.
floss grapes.
Oh my god.
Cotton candy. Mum, how do you rate them?
It's really nice, but it's very sugary.
Apple number 2 of the day
But
with my galantine.
Actually, you